Hello everyone, welcome to Move Well, Live Well. We get a number of people coming in here with a question regarding their core and how to strengthen their abdominals or their core musculature to help stabilize their low back or whatever it may be in whatever sport or activity they're doing. And what we're finding with these folks, the most popular exercise they partake in to help strengthen their core is the plank. Now the plank is this. So here you are, you're in this position here. Typically you're on your elbows like this, and you are going into a plank with your feet. Your toes are kind of pushed down into the mat, and you're in this plank kind of position. All right? Glutes are engaged. You can feel your abdominals kind of quivering a little bit. Your knees are off the mat as well. Your legs, if you can kind of see there, my legs, my thighs, and my knees are off the mat. And my body's off the mat. And people hold this for 20 seconds, 30 seconds to a minute, or however long they're doing their holds for in that plank. The world record, by the way, is I think 8 minutes and a second long for how long they can hold a plank, the world record. I forget the name of the guy who did it though, but if you know the name of the guy, drop it off in the comment section below. I forget the name of him, but 8 hours and a minute long holding that plank position. It's incredible. But anyway, so they're doing that particular exercise to strengthen their core. Well, that's a great exercise, but again, like we've talked about in previous videos, we sit way too long. So typically we're at our desk like this or whatever it may be, and our hip flexors are always tight, eh? And our shoulders are in this kind of protracted, hunched over position like this over a computer or reading a book or doing whatever it is we're doing at our desk, and you're kind of in this forward position. Now, check this out. When you're doing your plank, what happens? Your shoulder has to protract. Your hips have to be in a flexed position, because this isn't hip extension. Remember, hip extension is here. This is hip flexion, right? Hip flexion, right? And all the musculature of my front is being contracted over a long period of time. It's further facilitating the tightness in our shoulders, the tightness in our chest, the tightness in our abs, and the tightness in the hip flexors and in the quad. So when you're in this position, it's a great exercise, don't get me wrong, but it's further facilitating the problems we have with our normal everyday posture, which is hunched forward, hip flexor tightness, tightness in the front, and it further facilitates problems with our low back and glutes. So how do we fix that? Well, we just flip it around. So instead of doing a plank facing down, if this is further facilitating our problem, we just flip it around. So we're gonna go about it this way. So we do what we call a reverse plank. Now I'm gonna start with the most basic type and work my way up to the little bit more advanced move. So this is a plank here. This is a reverse plank. So you're on your back. You have an external rotation. So my hands are in external, palms up, away from my body like this. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to push against the mat here, squeezing my shoulder blades, pushing my elbows and arm into the mat. And I can feel my glutes, my hamstrings, all those engage, man. My back, hold that 10 seconds or so, and then relax. Do it again. Up. And then I'm off the mat. You can kind of see that. If I pull this up there, you can kind of see I'm off the mat. Sometimes the dark plants can't quite tell if you're off the mat. But reverse plank, and man, you can feel your shoulders, your low back, your glutes, your hamstrings, everything in the back light up. And it's gonna help with alleviating that low back issue. It's gonna help strengthen your core. At the same time, it's gonna defacilitate those the stuff in the front. Well, we like this all day long. We're going to do the opposite of that. All right? So here we are on the mat, arms out like this. Boom. You kind of see my butt off the floor here. Huh? Squeezing. Squeezing those shoulder blades back too. Huh? Good. So as you move up from that, you can use your elbows on the ground. You see now I'm squeezing the back here. See that? And see? Squeezing those shoulder blades back by being in here, like this. And then now I can go into a plank, like that. See? So, elbows like this. And now I can go into a plank, squeezing my shoulder blades backward. See that? And then go into a plank. Reverse plank. And hold those for 5 to 10 seconds. If you pass that test, you can go into a full reverse plank. With your arms out at your sides here. This. Huh? External rotation, right? External rotation. And then you go into a full plank. Reverse plank. See that? Feel your glutes light up. You feel the shoulder blades in the back tighten up. Man, great, great hold. And it opens you up. See? This is an opening type of exercise. Okay. See that? External rotation. So thumbs out on the floor. Your biceps are facing forward, and you're into a... I'm shaking right there already. Woo! Lights up the back. Again, don't get me wrong. The plank, standard plank here, it's a great exercise to help strengthen the core, but it does nothing but further facilitate this problem. Shoulders forward, abs tight, hip flexors tight. Whereas the reverse plank is the opposite of that. It lights up the back, lights up the glutes, the hamstrings, all the way down, opens up the chest and abdominals, huh? Into here. So, if you want a great exercise that helps strengthen your core, do the reverse plank. It'll help you in the long run and defacilitate this posture. If you have any questions about this video, go ahead and drop them off in the comment section below. We thank you for watching. We appreciate it. And don't forget to subscribe. If you're new to this channel, subscribe and hit that bell notifications button so that way you don't miss any videos coming here in the near future. Also, go ahead and share this with others so that way they can benefit from this video as well. That way they can continue to move well and live well. And if you haven't done so already, go ahead and give us a like. It lets us know you care. Again, we thank you for watching. We appreciate it. We'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.